Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, I have a huge announcement that I do need to make. October 3rd is coming up, and I know a lot of people on my channel have been wondering, where is he? Well, I've been planning this thing for a bit, probably for about 2 weeks now, and it's basically a tournament. Yes, another tournament. This one is going to be pretty big. It's going to be a tournament with 8 people, and there's going to be 4 different teams, and I'm going to be part of it, obviously. Me and my teammate, I wouldn't say we're good, but it's going to be the most competitive tournament that I've done with me and my friends, because every single one of them, I think I've won 3 out of 4 of them. So it's been pretty easy for me to win. But now it's challenging. And just in case people are wondering, a little bit of a sneak peek of what's happening. This is what's coming. I think you guys can see it, but this is the tournament. This is the bracket. This is who we're going up against in the first round. This is the bracket. I know it says September 2025 champions. I'm not sure if we're going to do this monthly. If we are, that'd be fun. I don't think we're going to do this monthly, though. But yeah, just a little sneak peek. We're going to have all the stats and stuff. I know Aiden was going to join this tournament, but he actually got replaced by Oren. He is going to be in the tournament. This is, I think, the first tournament that a lot of people are in, such as Anthony. Vinny, this is the first time he's entered the tournament. Oren, this is the first time he's entered the tournament, and Leon and Owen are both new. So this is going to be a very fun tournament. If I had to rank who is the hardest opponent in this tournament from 1 to 4, I think I might put Vinny and David at 1. I think they could go all the way this time. I think they could win it. I feel like this is an easy first round exit. I do think this team is 4th. Put this one at 1. And then in between 3rd and 2nd, I do think I have the potential to be 2nd. I'm going to be honest. Me and Anthony, we're not a great duo. Anthony is not that great at the game. I'm probably the biggest threat on the board, but this whole team depends on me, so kind of meh. Owen and Leon, I'd probably put at 2nd, just because Owen, I've seen him play. He's pretty good. He's not, I wouldn't say, as good as me or David, but he's definitely up there in the top 3, I'd say. And then, of course, you got Leon to follow that up. I think he's probably just as good as Owen, too. So, we'll see. I haven't played much against Leon, though, so we shall see. But yeah, I do think the toughest opponent will probably be Vinny and David in this tournament. Do I think I'm going to win? I'm going to definitely try for you guys. I'm definitely going to try in this tournament. I'm going to be commentating this first game here just to see how things go. I think this game is going to be actually on the 3rd, which is Friday, and then I think the 4th is Saturday, and then the finals will be Sunday. So, I don't know, we might do the We might do everything on the 3rd, but I don't know. We'll stream a lot of it. I'll be streaming my POV whenever I play my matchup against Owen and Leon. I'll be on a call with all of them, trying to get things working. If you go check out Vinny's YouTube channel, I think it's actually just called Vinny Boy T. I do think, I'm trying to sponsor this little boy. I don't know where he's at. Okay, yes, this is his channel. This is Vinny. Yes, he's chopped, but it's okay. He's my buddy. He's my boy. This is Vinny's channel. If you want, go ahead, subscribe. He has more subscribers than me, but yes, we decided to do a somewhat of a collab, but he is going to be streaming this. What is this? Yo! I'm sorry, his channel just cracks me up. Okay, stop. Anyway, this is it. This is the tournament. I'm excited for this tournament. This is the first tournament where I can actually lose, and yeah, a lot of people kept coming up to me, like, saying it's scripted, saying this and that. It's not scripted. Nothing is scripted for my channel, and I just kind of go with the flow. I don't think anything on my channel is scripted. The only thing I can think of that's scripted is probably one of my YouTube shorts or something. That's, like, less than 30 seconds long. But, like, nothing, like, too crazy where I just faked this whole video and I just clickbaited you in this crazy thing. But yeah, anyway. I do think this is going to be a very fun stream. I do think this is going to last a couple hours. Definitely. For each thing. If I had to make a prediction... Let's go ahead and make a prediction, shall we? Okay? Should we do that? Okay, so what do we think here? So, obviously, we're gonna start off 0-0. I don't want to glaze myself too hard because then people are gonna be like, oh, glazing yourself, shut up, you know? I don't want to do that. So, we're just gonna, like, just know if I say something good about me, it's not glazing, okay? It's actual fact. So we're gonna go with this, okay? We're just gonna go with a nice little simple 0-0 board across the board. This is the finals, so okay. Our first matchup will be Vinny Boy T versus Eventful Pin. I don't think anybody is really going to diss me for this, but I have Vinny Boy T and David going to the final and being the first finalist, and I do think they are gonna crush. Okay, so the first game, what, they get 17-4. Second game might be a little slow, maybe like another 8 kills, so like what, like 25-7. I'll go like 32-17. I think Case and Oren might be good enough to get 17 kills in 3 games. I do think that's what they're capable of doing. But in terms of hitting like a 30 bomb, I think Vinny and David might be able to do some damage. Okay. Now, Owen and Leon versus me and Anthony. This is tough because Anthony is so bad at this game. He is so bad at the game, and that's why I paired him up with me, because he would just do plain horrible. Also, we are playing Reload, so but man, this is tough. I might have to go the safe bet and say Owen and Leon. Sorry, Owen, same thing. But Owen and Leon, they have the potential to beat us, to be honest. Owen is pretty good. I don't know if he's that good to, like... I don't think you want to play safe in this, to be fair, because I think you do want to kind of go aggressive. In this first game, I think it might be tied like 8-8. I'm going to be honest, I think the first game, it's like 8-8. And then, like, maybe we get the upper hand or something. Or they get the upper hand. They get, like, 16-12 or something. And then we come back with, like, a 26, maybe. And they lose, like, with 22. I'll say 23. I mean, this is, I think this is accurate. Okay? I'm sure somebody's gonna hit a 40 bomb in this, because, like, that's gonna be crazy. I do think me and Anthony could win if Anthony actually locks in and doesn't screw things up for our team. Then yes, I do think there is a possibility of winning. I'm just gonna say me and Anthony make the final, and Owen and Leon are out in the first round. I would be surprised if I got out in the first round, though. I don't want to be a first round exit, because that would suck. And if so, I'm coming back. I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. Doesn't matter. Like, I'm gonna come back, and I am going to win. Okay? But Anthony is, like, so difficult to win with. Okay? So difficult. Anybody with Anthony on their team is just straight up losing. And since I'm, like, the best player, like, it's kind of difficult to drag that. So am I going to get, like, 25 kills in 3 games? I could. I'm really thinking. I think this is accurate, though. Okay, I'm not trying to glaze myself over Owen and Leon. But I think that's just a reasonable, like, close matchup. And then, of course, we have me and Anthony versus Vinny and David. This is a tough matchup. I do think Vinny and David would win in this, of course. It depends on how much they get, though, because what is this? 5 games? I think me and Anthony are going to cook with 33 kills. I think we're going to be pretty okay. But I think they're just going to dominate. I think they're just going to be the champions. This is my prediction. This is my prediction, okay? This is what I think is going to happen, okay? That's what I think. This is exactly what I think. I think this just makes sense, okay? This makes sense. I think Vinny and David have what it takes to win it. I don't know. Could me and Anthony go on a break for it? Who knows? But yeah, this is the final. If I do get out in the first round, it's not a big deal. I'll probably come back next championship, and I'll probably come back and win. I don't know who I'm gonna pair with next, but I think me and Anthony, we could get that down. Anthony gives me bot lobbies, I'll probably just destroy the bot lobbies. It'll be great. I do have some strategies. We'll see how this tournament goes, but this is just like my little prediction, I guess. But yeah, no, these are the contestants. We have Owen and Leon, Case and Oren, Vinny and David, me and Anthony. Yes, I know I look like that one Eminem meme thing, but we're not going to talk about it. I still need to fix this. It's not Aiden, it is Oren, so I still have some stuff to make, such as, like, the trailer that will be coming up on, I think it's either tomorrow night or the night after that, but it should be around October. Like the very start of October. And it's going to be fire. I don't know if I'm going to get like an intro to everybody yet, but it's going to be pretty fun. It's going to be a fun tournament to stream. But yeah, I'm excited. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.